Hey guys, welcome back to another Caleb's Aquatics video. I'm currently sandwiched between 125 gallon stands. The whole point of this video is 125 gallon aquarium stands. Let's get into it. Alright, so this little bit of voiceover. This is the tank before I started draining it. You guys can see the little hose draining it right outside. You can still the turtles in there. This is kind of before, and then the end of the video, the tank will look completely different. This will be a stand. These are a 125 gallon rack system. The other 125 is right here. So if you guys remember, I had a 125 gallon like right here. The stand's actually right there. But this rack system will hold two 125s, that 125 right there, and then another 125 gallon downstairs in my fish room. Those will be double stacked. I need to pick up some plywood tomorrow at Menards or something. I don't know if I'll include vlogging that or not, or I don't know. But I need to pick up some plywood for that. So that's going to kind of cover that. This should be 25 gallon stand. I'm not going to be able to need this anymore, so I'm going to put some storage. First thing to show you is we have our stand. The whole thing is cut out. We cut the edges. Yeah, they're not the most perfect edges, don't get me wrong. Some of them, they're a little rough on some edges, but that works just perfect. We even supported the bottom a little bit more to kind of help with bowing. The little bar there. So we did that. This is the 125 that's going to go right there, but this is 72.5 inches. This span's only 72. So it will fit, but we're gonna be it's gonna be a lot of maneuvering, fitting it between this and that, and you know, whatever else. So first I need to do is I need to get this thing all cleaned up. I'm gonna grab the hose, pretty much clean all that out, clean all the junk off, let water run through the sand. I'm gonna have a pump just pumping out all the water. Big things here. This thing was a pain in the butt. We got this 125 in there all the way full. I have an FX5. It's acting up, so it's not running yet, but I have 2 heaters, 200 and a 200 watts. So I have 400 watts in this 125 to get this going. I got some fish I'll probably put in there eventually, probably to the koi or whatever else. Right above this 55 is not going here. I have another 125 in the basement that will be coming out of here. This is a temporary 55 gallon for those turtles in the little tent for now. That will go over here. They're just going to go in here pretty much for now. There will be 125 in here, but it's going to be a pain in the butt to get it in there. It's not going to be like raises down into it. It's going to be a big pain in the butt, you know, blah, 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 whatever. All right, everyone. I have no clue what you guys just saw previously. All I know, it's Monday night. Video needs to come out Tuesday. So all I know is it's something to do with this 125 gallon aquarium double stacking stand. So I'll just show you about a month later after I filmed the first initial parts. I have no clue what I filmed before. This is just up-to-date version of the aquarium stand, so let's get into it. So 125 gallon stand's looking good, as you can tell. That's not a 125 gallon tank. This is a 55 gallon aquarium for my turtles temporarily. This tank will actually be moved. I have another 125 gallon downstairs in my fish room where this will be going on top of there. It's going to be pretty hard because, as you can tell, if I move the screen right over here, as you can tell, this tank does not fit right in there. It has more overhang on the side, and if you look over here too, it has more overhang than that. So we had to practically come straight down from the edges. Since this is 20 inch here, we got plenty of room just to fit the tank in this way. And that's why it's not all the way up to the front, because it won't fit all the way up in the front. So, as you can tell, this 125 gallon tank is looking good. It has a sand. It has an FX5 hooked up. That's probably the best placement I can find for now. It has 2 heaters in there. It's like 70 degrees. It needs to be 78 to put tropical fish in. But I'm thinking about putting some koi in there or something like that. The FX5 is all hooked up. It's just making some weird sounds, so I haven't had it going. And I'll have an air bubbler in there just to keep something moving. The other, like the air machine, if you want to call it, has one going into this 55 and then one going down to this 125 gallon tank, just to keep water moving a little bit. But I got plenty of room, so I was planning on putting like bags of gravel underneath there, so I can kind of have those underneath as well. But I got plenty of space here, plenty of space to get my hands in under here. I can fit my whole head under here. As you guys see, I got plenty of space to get underneath if I ever need to take decorations out or anything like that. Up here, the 125 top stand will be bar level almost for me, so the tank will be up to here, so it'll definitely be a tall tank. That's gonna be a disaster trying to get that in there. That's gonna be pretty bad to get that in there. But so what we did is we pretty much just easily cut this in there, slid it in. We made sure we had enough room on the edges because, as you can see, the tank still is on total plywood on both sides. It's not like the plywood just ends. We purposely cut enough space where the tank is still on the plywood. So we still have enough space if we ever want to add anything else. We can also put 40 breeders here. Just 125 gallon tanks were the 2 ones I actually had, and the biggest tanks that I wanted to use in the shop here. So that's why I ended up using those. But other than that, that's really simple. I picked up all of these from Menards. If you guys want to see the whole racking system over here, how it was done and everything like that, go check out the video in the iCard. Oh boy, one of these iCards. Go check that out, and that's going to talk about the whole system. So this ended up costing me just around, I believe it was just around $100 for the stand, but then it was $40 for the 2 pieces of plywood. So it was about $140, $150 for 2 125 gallon aquarium stands that are solid as day. If you ever want to change it, you can just put the bars up a little bit more. These hold up to 2,000 pounds per shelf, so these should easily hold a 1,500 pound tank, quote unquote, should. So yeah, that's really about it for this video. I have no clue how this video turns out or not, but all in all, tank stands very easy. You can do endless amounts of things. You could get, like, instead of getting 20-inch ones, you could get 15 or 16, which I have over there for like 20s and 55s, things like that. You could get 24 inches if you can have a wider tank. You could do a lot of things. You just want to be careful with these bars. These bars are per bar is supposed to hold 2,000 pounds. So 2,000 pounds for this whole shelf here. So 2,000 pounds, 125 gallon tank, weighs just about 1,500 pounds. So it's gonna be a lot of weight on top of here. We should be okay. The bottom one's holding up just fine. I guess it's not all the way up in the air though, like this one is. But other than that, that's really it for today's video. I have no clue how this video turned out or not. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. If you have anything else, just let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new. We're designing new merch. I'm really starting to put more time in. I got a whole computer desk system in my room. I'm pretty excited to start working and grinding on my computer. But other than that, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. Other than that, that's gonna be it for today's video. Peace out, guys.